Cultural contradictions. Across nations, cultural contradictions exist in every society, where core values and beliefs often clash with reality. These contradictions highlight the complexities of human behavior and the interplay between tradition and modernity. Below are some well-known and lesser-known contradictions found in various nations. Japan. Work ethic versus longevity and relaxation. Culture. Japan is known for its extreme work culture, with long hours and a high-pressure corporate environment, sometimes leading to karoshi, death from overwork. Yet, Japan is also famous for Zen philosophy, tea ceremonies, and the concept of ikigai, a balanced and meaningful life. Furthermore, despite the high stress of its work culture, Japan maintains one of the longest life expectancies in the world, showcasing a paradox between work and well-being. The United States. Individualism versus patriotism and collectivism in military American culture promotes extreme individualism, emphasizing self-reliance and personal success. However, the U.S. also expects deep patriotism, loyalty to national interests, and collective military service. This contradiction becomes evident in moments where personal freedoms conflict with national well-being, such as resistance to public health measures during the COVID-19 pandemic. Russia. Traditional values versus corrupt oligarchy. Russia strongly advocates for Orthodox Christian values, promoting family, morality, and social discipline. However, the country also suffers from high levels of corruption, political power struggles, and an oligarchic system that rewards wealth over ethical conduct. This creates a contradiction where the state preaches morality while engaging in political and economic corruption. China. Communism versus hyper-capitalism. Although China remains a communist state in name, its economy operates as one of the most capitalistic in the world, featuring billionaires, private enterprises, and significant wealth inequality. The contradiction lies in the state's continued ideological commitment to socialism, while actively embracing market-driven capitalism. India. Spirituality versus materialism. India is the birthplace of profound spiritual teachings that emphasize detachment from material goods. However, modern Indian society is deeply materialistic, with a strong focus on wealth, extravagant weddings, and technological success. Many spiritual leaders who teach renunciation of materialism own luxurious properties and private jets, further highlighting this contradiction. France. Anti-religious secularism versus religious control. France enforces a strict form of secularism, laïcité, banning religious symbols like the hijab in public schools. However, Christian traditions, holidays, and church funding remain prevalent in French society. This paradox illustrates an attempt to separate religion from governance while still maintaining Christian cultural dominance. Saudi Arabia. Anti-Western sentiment versus Western luxuries. While many in Saudi Arabia criticize Western values and influence, the country's elites frequently indulge in Western luxuries, such as designer brands, expensive cars, and European vacations. This contradiction reveals a dual existence where Western lifestyles are privately enjoyed while publicly condemned. Mexico. Anti-American rhetoric versus migration to the U.S. Many Mexicans criticize U.S. policies and cultural imperialism, yet millions migrate to the United States for better opportunities. The contradiction is seen in protests against the U.S., while simultaneously depending on it for economic stability through remittances and labor opportunities. Germany. Environmentalism versus industrial powerhouse. Germany is a global leader in green energy and sustainability. However, it remains one of the world's largest industrial economies, producing significant pollution through automobile and manufacturing industries. This paradox showcases the tension between environmental ambitions and economic reliance on heavy industry. N. The Muslim world. Western criticism versus afterlife. Rewards. Many in the Muslim world criticize Western societies for perceived moral corruption, particularly regarding gender roles and sexual freedom. However, Some interpretations of Islamic afterlife beliefs include the concept of being rewarded with virgins in paradise. This contradiction highlights a disparity between earthly moral expectations and perceived afterlife rewards, revealing a complex dynamic of religious and cultural values. Conclusion: cultural contradictions exist worldwide, revealing the complexities of societies as they navigate between ideals and practical realities. These contradictions often arise due to historical legacies, economic necessities, or shifting societal norms. Understanding these paradoxes allows for a more nuanced view of global cultures and the ongoing struggle between tradition and modernity.